All right. Good morning. It's five o'clock in the morning, 4:59. I thought I'd start a little early. Missing Jason and see. Oh boy, Zulika, Zulika. Is that proper? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. We are live on Seeing My Fertility, Dr. Kiltz, the Mighty Tribe, and of course Facebook, YouTube. How's everyone doing? A beautiful day. It is Sunday. What is it? The 16th. Somewhere like that. Oh my God, I always got to check. Oh my God, the 16th of October, 22. Woo! It is zipping by every day. Awesome. Hot. Good morning. Jazzy, Hazy, how you doing from Hawaii? Gone to bed. Let's see, I went to bed at 9. I got up at midnight because I got a call from the hospital on a patient and I couldn't sleep. And so I finally got back to bed probably an hour later for maybe another hour. And I got up at 2:30. It was great. Recap, Sam, good morning. And Curtis, good morning. Shah, good morning. Hard Truth, good morning to you. It is a beautiful, awesome, amazing day. Newfoundland, Canada. What's up, my man? Jordan, how you doing? Rosie, strength in 56, Kiltz and Rosie Carnivore 56. It's a spectacular, a fine wine, my dear, right? It is fine. And we're upstairs in the mighty place on Skinny Atlas Lake. And I've got my bone broth this morning and my Gerolsteiner. And of course, most importantly is the butter, but I have to make sure I have my proper spoon for my Butter Boy butter, and I'm really close to the refrigerator in the kitchen here. Hazy, how you doing? Meet up 7 days a week. I do them 7 days a week for now, and some days I contemplate, well, maybe I'll take Sundays off since I do my 10 o'clock Fertile Fireside Chat, but listen, this is my daily habit. I get up at 3, I do my weights, my bike, I'm listening to something really positive, inspirational every single start of the day. And I'm asking for forgiveness and love and gratitude. And all around the globe, we're on the same journey. One of those hummocks over the big fire. I think that's an awesome idea. The mighty tomahawk, right? And we're on this journey to listen, to learn, and understand the power of the law, right? God's laws, that the Lord is the truth, the master within all of us. Doesn't matter the religion, it's all within us, right? Let's see. Desiree McMurphy, how you doing? Nayla? Let's see. Ray Martin, how you doing, my friend? And you want to come on live with Kiltz, right? We're starting the day. Thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Are you inspired every day? And I've been reading about hormesis, right? This idea of a little bit of stress will build your strength. And the fireside should be outdoors by the fire pit. I don't have a fire pit here in Skinny Atlas. I have one down in Florida, but it's been out of sync for about 6 months. It's been nuts, right? Let's see. Leptin on carnivore. Leptin on carnivore. Now, leptins, oxalates, phytates. Now, the leptins, I guess the lectins, oxalates, and phytates are deadly. Let's see. FET in Syracuse with you. Happy Sunday morning. Day 5 post FET. Erica. We are praying every day and thanking God for the successes in our life. It's always gratitude for the attitude for the successes in your life. And I'm listening to, let's see, Florence Scovel Shinn, which is, what's the book? I got to find it again. It's The Game of Life. If you haven't listened to it, this week's Mighty Tribe Meetup or the 5 a.m. book is The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Some point this morning, could you speak how much of a problem no sleep for 4 to 5 days at a time? I'm a night the night of, let's see, I'm not understanding the last word, but look I take 1 to 3 naps a day. When I'm tired, I take a nap. We are meant to take more naps. Nevada office. I'm working on a Nevada office. Shouldn't I work on a Nevada office, right? we should work on the Nevada office. Absolutely. I'm trying to scoot over so you get a little bit of the fire here. Let's see. Ever books from 20 years ago. They're the best books. She is an amazing writer, and we need to be inspired every single day. That's why I'm always reading the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Tao Te Ching. You want to inspire. Go to Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. Norman Vincent Peale, right? The Power of Positive Thinking. Let's see. Someone this morning, can you speak how much of a problem no sleep for 4 to 5 days is? Well, listen, what are you thinking? Are you doing your prayers and meditation and positivity? You taking your naps? That's really important. This idea of forced sleep is not what it's about. It's about faith sleep. Forced sleep is not good, right? But if you're watching and listening to negativity, the news, your brain's going to be like, oh my God, we better get moving, right? The brain creates reality. That's the trick of the universe. So if you focus and read, that's why I love books. Let's see if I think I left them downstairs. Let's see. The Power of Positive Thinking. I mean, look at drkiltz.com or look at the back of my keto, and it's going to be the same thing, the back of my new carnivore book, which is out soon, right? The carnivore book is out soon. Keto's out, but the back of it has a book list. You have to have a huge book list, right? The books include Kiltz and Emmerich's cookbook, and many of the books, and we're expanding it every single day. That's what we're doing. That's it. Pattern for years. I've made significant changes to try to help. Listen, take advantage of when you're awake to do the work. But my bet is you've got a lot of negativity and you're probably eating a lot of plants, right? Plants that want to kill us. Daily prayers and meditation. Erica, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Christian music, the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran. Listen and be inspired by the religions that humans have found to realign us. The problem is we're focused on the negativity sometimes and not seeing the beauty. Extita. When is your talk with Sophie Clemens? I don't know when it is. We're working on a date for that. It's coming. Excited about it, right? Enjoy the peace of nature. Go for a walk. Just sit on your porch and watch what's going on in the front of the back of the house. Or even if you have nature online, I love nature shows. See, I get my travels in nature on the shows. You can change the patterns of the past by creating new visions of your today. That will lay out your future. That's really it, more than anything. Meditation, prayer. Lucas, Hazy, Arlene, Brian, Sandy, good morning. Claudia, Claudio Kosar, good morning. 7 days a week, Kiltz is on a morning meetup. Why? Because it's actually for life. And if I'm not doing it live, CNN, I'm doing it because it's necessary. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. Getting George Bruno on to speak. I know he's quite the advocate for meat eating. Put a instant message to me, Southern Comfort, then I'll send it to Jake. Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Kiltz at drkiltz.com. We're working on ways but if you do DM, IM, FB, whatever it is, but we need to all connect. Freddie Jimenez, how you doing? We are the tribe of the humans in the world, all of us. And what we, all of us, need to realize, the universe is working in our favor, right? Always. And we all have challenges, problems, losses, failures, right? Oh my God, I wish this never happened. Done with that. God created it for us, right? Make us better, stronger, and it's all part of the journey of life. I don't have my spear here, but I need to bring it home too, right? TEAH. My beautiful partner takes amazing care of me. I'm a lot of work, by the way, but she makes amazing chicken bone broth, and we'll put that recipe out there. She also makes this amazing deviled eggs. That's it. Daily prayers every day. Good morning, Beth. How are you doing? Let's see. Beth, Rachel, Jorge. Let's see. Eat one, Matt. I'm eating a 12-ounce ribeye today. All right. So here's Kiltz's general ribeye from Snake River Farms. And what I do is I cut it into thirds. I cut the long bone with meat and then in half. And then what I do, and I'll show this to you, if you guys don't mind me stepping away. And then, so I take that steak and I cut it up into the bone and I'm drying it out. Here's half. And then I actually snacked on it raw, which is the Snake River Farms steak. This is the bone-in beef traditional rib steak, dry aged prime from Snake River. I cut the long bone with some meat out. There's one meal for me. I know it's crazy, and then another piece, and this has been dry aging for a couple of days in the fridge with salt. And then I snacked on this. Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. All right. And so we're sort of having fun with this story of what to eat, but I eat meat every day. Let's see. Sport teams, Doc. Well, let's see. I live in Syracuse, so the Orangemen, the Syracuse, but I'm a kid from LA, USC and UCLA. I was the USC kid, and that's why I think the colors here. And then, I was always inspired by the Green Bay Packers, but I don't watch the sports as much. LA Lakers, loved basketball. I can hit a three-pointer. That's what I was good at because I was the little kid, and getting through the middle was hard. Repeat that hot. Let's see. Been a pattern for years. I have significant changes to help. This is what you need to do, right? I love my sleep and I get lots of sleep. Don't use the words that I can't sleep. You manifest what you think and what you say and what you marinate your mind, mouth, and body in. It's all a manifestation of here. You have to read Florence Scovel Shin's book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. All right. We'll put a connection here. I'll send it to Malcolm to get the connection. Put this one up on. This will maybe be the week after this, but this week's book is The Power of Positive Thinking, Norman Vincent Peale. To Sunshine Dutch, good morning. Along with no sleep, my anxiety prevents. Of course it does, because you're focusing on what's wrong in the world. See, everyone thinks I need to take all these supplements and drugs to get sleep. Nope. Eat fatty meat, eat bone broth. Don't forget the butter. Butter's better. And enjoy. And I read the Bible. I read the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita. I read something positive, or I'm listening to something positive. Lately, I've been listening to Eddie Perrin, very positive. They're a way to integrate the protein from meat into smoothies. Smoothies are deadly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Eat fatty meat, bone broth, like marinate it. You can, again, this is crazy ideas, but we've been duped to do things. And then you think you need a drug. The drug you need is the deity within us, because God is the master of all of us, right? Now, factory for 3D printing of fake meat. Listen, if you want to be the 95% meek, eat fake meat. But if you want to join Kiltz's 5 a.m., the 5% tribe, this is what you want. This is the master meals. 5% eats this. 95% eats what this eats. That's it. And why would you want fake meat? Well, the reason is because you've been faked out. And that's it. Like, I sleep so well. When I get up at 2 a.m, I get up. I don't like, oh my God, I didn't get any sleep. If you live your life with what's wrong, you're going to live wrong. That's it. Anxiety is you're living in fear, not in faith. You need to get on the bandwagon with the masters of the miracles of God, right? Jesus, Lao Tse, Buddha, Muhammad, Abraham, Moses, right? I know it's crazy, but you got to read and listen to faithful, spiritual, uplifting words every single day. That's it, right? All right. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you doing from Vietnam? Any advice on tea and coffee? Let's see. I think tea, coffee, whiskey, wine, or beer, out, my dear. Like, okay, a little bit, decaf, okay, maybe, but really, nope. See you later. Kiltz is off tea, coffee, whiskey, wine, and beer. He does one meal a day. I do get a snack in from time to time. What's my snack? Listen, as long as I keep this drying in the fridge, I can simply cut a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that's all it is. There's my, and look at, I eat the fat. You want to eat the fat to be fit. If you eat the leaves, grass, and grains, it's going to fry your brains. Tomatoes you'll be, and they get rotten, don't they? Rotten tomatoes, right? All right. Homemade beef jerky, make it yourself, but stay away from the sugars and the spices because they are going to kill you. Let's see. Healthy fellow, how you doing? The new book, and I'm learning the real butter is different than that. I can't believe it's not stuff. Go Astros. Love the Astros. Look at, we love sports, right? Because it's our gladiator, ancient hunting nature, right? That's it. I love Game of Thrones. I'm watching House of Dragons. These are the magic stories what human beings are made of, right? That's it. 1 year, let's see, up with my 1-year-old. Nice. Bring me. Awesome, Julie, an angel of life, right? It's my pleasure. And look at, this is not an easy business, this fertility journey. It is just sprinkled with challenges, problems, complications. This is life, and we're going through it, doing the best we can. All of us have faith in God every day, right? Meat is here in Finland. Let's see. Then they're going to make fake meat, which is more expensive. My bet is go to your local farmers, your butcher. You can buy cheap meat, and it's still better than expensive vegetables. Sorry, I know. Let's see. Best salt for drinking. What? Well, here's the salt. So Kiltz does. I love the Malden salt, but I also love Redmond's. Lots of great salts. Even local salts are great. Remember, the world was once covered with salt water, so there's salt deposits everywhere. Syracuse, first egg retrieval, awesome. Carvala la Delfino. I'm in Syracuse Monday, Tuesday. I'm off on Wednesday. I'm going to Colorado on Thursday morning or Wednesday night. I don't know yet. And then what's my next journey? And then, LA, Southern California, Orange County, Irvine. And we're working on a meetup at, let me get this, Tombo. We're working at Gulliver's in Irvine, 6:30 p.m. So send me an instant DM me on Dr. Kiltz, and we're going to set that up this week. Right. Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan, I got my box drums. I'm really excited about it. We got to play the drums of life, right? We're the beat, right? All right. Wait. I've got to keep this. All right. Listen, you've got to be inspired to be uniquely you. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, failures, can't do it, or you're kicked out of something. You got to start over. That's the nature of the universe. It's meant to be. Safe travels, Delfino. Safe travels every day. Kristen, good morning, Christian. God bless. Thanks for responding. It's my pleasure. 4 a.m. in Houston, but I'm here. And so I always think Houston is like almost the West Coast, but it's only an hour away. That's amazing, right? We're all so close and yet so far away. And what we're doing, we're inspired, right? And I had a really great conversation with Rena, 5 Minute Body Alabagia. And I'm going to have another one with Sabrina Soul today. And they have a new oyster supplement. Excited about that. Woohoo! Every day. Listen, this is my 5 a.m. Gets me inspired for the day. I listen and learn from you, right? You give me ideas and thoughts and even say, Kiltz, come on, right? Nobody can force you to what to eat. Build your own tribe, educate the misinformed every day. We're all doing it. But again, I can't teach you. You can only teach you. I'm just sharing ideas, and you're deciding as the student and the teacher combined that what's going to work for you. Yet the last time I looked, you're a human being. Human beings are ancient hunters. We're not grass eaters. We're not, right? But you've been duped to eat fake plants because the fake meat, because your brain says you better eat meat or you're dead. So you'll take anything fake, right? My friends, get off marijuana, alcohol, coffee, tea of any significance or frequency. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, out the door, be done with it, right? Take away a source of the meat. Listen, we must invest in our production of meat. We do the investment into that. If you're chastising anyone else who wants to eat plants, enjoy it. If you want to eat fake meat, enjoy it, right? Let's see, New Zealand, Dad Igor, how you doing? Going to give it a go. Listen, we are the lions. We are not the pigs, cow, or sheep, although we've been fed grass and grains. And guess what? I've got this one book on plant intelligence. Listen, the plants are more intelligent than you know. And they want you to be their slaves, soldiers, peasants, and prisoners. That is it, right? Let's see. I'm working on it. Zulika and my friend Jonathan. I know you got to give up cocaine. Listen, they're making it available. And that's why we're all addicted. But once you start eating plants, you become addicted to the plants. The plants are addicting. And if you stay away from plants, you simply go right to the meat. And if you learn to eat the meat off the bone, right? Milk off the breast, and meat off the bone. That's where we should be. And this is beauty, and I eat it. I love raw meat and you need to eat the fat. Fat suppresses inflammation in the bowels. You have no requirement to eat a plant. They're deadly, right? Just make steak and don't try to use protein powders. They're deadly. No. All right. Let's see. Zulika. I think I've got that right. Jonathan, you're amazing. Berries. Dr. Berry is all you get. Dr. Ken Berry. You can have Dr. Ken Berry as much as you want, but you should not eat a berry of any significance or frequency. You think about biohackers who talk about being omnivores. Pigs are omnivores. Go ahead. Enjoy being a pig. Listen, I love pigs. What I've got is I brought out Kiltz's. This is my Snake River pork belly. Look at pork belly. Like, this is magic. This is magic for all of us. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. That's it, right? The real butter, by the way, is so important for us to be eating, not fake shit, right? And make it yourself. Buy some really good raw cream, right? Let's see. But yeah, the pork belly looks like magic. Oh my God. Pork belly, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt. And that's it. FODMAP friend has been recommended for IBS. It's deadly. If you've got irritable bowel syndrome, this is the healer. This heals all disease, but you can't have the plants. They're trying to kill us, right? This is the magic. And if you're working to get pregnant, miscarriages, PCOS, metabolic syndrome, menstrual irregularities, premenopause, menopause, you've got endometriosis. That's it, right? It's simple. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. What Kiltz does, he loves really great eggs, right? Eggs, bacon, butter, cream, salt, done. And one meal a day is the very best way, right? Thinking, any thoughts on toothpaste, soap, cologne? You got to check it out. Let's see. Sexy Mamas for Change. We're going to do an interview. Look at Sexy Mamas for Change's website and also Instagram and a lot of great stuff that basically plant. We're putting on all these lotions, which are plant toxins. They're not good. FODMAP, deadly. Don't do it. Safe travels, Andra. How you doing? Delfino, Ray. Let's see. Sophia, good morning. Yemen. Let's see. Along with no sleep, anxiety, hot. I am sleeping well. I love sleep. And turn off the news. Stop reading the newspaper with all the negativity. Get Florence Scovel Shin's book. It's amazing. Listen, you're living your best life. Check out Kiltz's book, Living Your Best Life, right? Yes, that's it. Fasting coach. Fasting is lasting. One meal a day. Do a 2-day fast once a week and a 3-day fast once a week and a 7-day fast once a year. That's where it's at. And we're all moving to that. Well, I'm thinking January for a week fast. It's going to be the challenge of your lifetime, right? We'll figure out the week. Let's see. Switch to Wi-Fi off at night. Yeah, that's a good, listen, turn off all the yickety yak. Now, I have to keep my phone on because I'm a doctor on call. I got a call at midnight last night for a patient that I did a procedure on yesterday. She's fine, but I'm always on, right? The Vikings way, I do a cold shower every day. I don't use deodorant. I don't use perfume, cologne. From time to time, I might go, but rare, right? So honey is bad. Christian, honey is bad. Honey and fruit and vegetables and seeds and nuts and almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk are deadly for humans, right? They're good for pigs, cows, and sheep, but they're not good for you or I. That's it, right? Let's see. If you eat meat, your sweat smells good. Let your body, oh my God, I sweat like shit when I do my bike. Whew, it's sweating, but there's no smell. Oh my God, I smell, okay. Ted Bronze, I smell sweet, right? Collagen powder, no. Listen, bone broth, go to the bone broth. You shouldn't need to be buying all this fake shit with a label on it, right? Even butter. I mean, come on. Butter makes everything better, right? I'm getting tons of sleep, tons of sleep. I rest well. I take 3 naps a day, 10 minutes, meditation, prayer, visualization. I go down my gratitude list, and that's the attitude of life, right? T, hi from Germany. Miss Tia loves to go to Germany. I haven't been yet, so maybe we're going to take a trip there soon. I should go to the Porsche dealer because I love Porsches. That's sort of my car of love it. Yes, let's see. Where did I put? I buy from Hudson. Hudson Valley Fragua. They have amazing duck liver. We'll make sure this goes on our list of connections. And we're here to make better. Every day better for you. And I, as a physician, we have learned the wrong things. We are lions. We're ancient hunters. We're not grass eaters. Get out of the grass, get up off the ground, stop eating the grass, but they put it in a plate and they try to make it civilized, or a bowl, right? Mush out of a bowl. That's it, right? Or meat off the bone, right? That's it. And babies, that's what they should be chewing on. The older we get, the more we need to fast. Well, my bet is not true. We probably all have been fasting, except that babies have luck to have a breast walking around with them, right? Organs work less and deteriorate the more we put food in. Look at more food is deadly. Less is best. Many of the blue zones are enjoying life and not eating all the time, right? And ultimately, my bet is the most important thing they're eating is fat. That's why I love, although this is my Snake River, but the other Porter Road has some really great pork belly. Okay. This is heaven. This is heaven. This is healing. Meat, fatty meat heals. Plants, fruit, fiber, vegetables, cereal, rice, pasta, bread, yogurt, deadly, even milk, very little, right? How to heal the gut. All right, Dinesh, you eat this, you eat this. See, you want the fat. We are fativores. Kiltzivore is a fativore. That's life. One meal a day. We are fativores. We must eat the fat to be fit. But you've been fooled. You've been fooled, my brothers and sisters. All of us have been fooled, right? Because the clot thickens. A good book on why basically plants are deadly and this is good for you, right? Good morning. Heal the gut. Eat this. One meal a day. Have faith in the way. Be positive, right? Even when you're gifted with failure, right? Oh my God, you're no good. God is always working in your favor. You're doing the work of God's work every single day, right? Heal the gut, eat fatty meat, one meal a day at night. You can have a snack or two, but make sure it's a piece of bacon, of beef, of pork, right? Lamb, goat, bison, elk, like duck, chicken. It's lean. They take away all the fat. No good, right? Tallow is amazing. Using it as a moisturizer. Sure you can. But what I found is, as long as I'm eating fatty meat, my skin is so amazing and nice. It's not dry. That's it. People should always have in mind the double F's of fats, fasting. I always say fasting is lasting, but faith is first. Faith, fatty, fertile foods, and fasting. I love that. Good one, Gerald. That's great. Faith, fertile fatty foods, fitness, and fasting is lasting. It's one meal a day. That's where Kiltz is the baby's way. It's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting, one meal a day, a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. That's it, right? Chucky is doing okay. How is Chucky? I don't know. Let's see. We got to check on Chucky, our good friend. Listen, we're all in this journey. Vegans, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, carnivarians. Now, listen, pescatarians, chickatarians, turkitarians, and carnivarians. But ultimately, we're all a family together. We're working to bring the family with love and kindness and generosity every single day, right? Pottery dish I got made by, I've got some plates also. And this is one that worked out opposite the way it was supposed to, but I've got some plates and cups. Go to drkiltz.com. Let's see. Let's see. Somo, Alex, good morning. Ted Bronze, CNN. Listen. All around the world, we're praying for peace, kindness, generosity, and love, right? Stand still and know that I am God. You are God. We are God's. We want to share the good word of the Lord, which is faith in all things and people. Ash, good morning. Isobel, let's see. Thanks for sharing, connecting, following. We're not following. We're co-leading, right? We're both the teacher and the student. We're the leader and the follower. We're not any one of these things. We're all of these things. That's why Ryan Holiday, the obstacle is the way. You got to read it, right? Sandy, tallow-based skin, almost 50. Listen, I'm almost 67, and every day we are ancient drummers. We're ancient dancers, right? We're ancient humans out of Africa. And we did not farm in Africa thousands of years ago, 50,000, 100,000. We were hunters, right? That's it. Let's see. All that. I made an own crisps as a treat yesterday. Make, a small portion of thin sliced potatoes, deep fried in ghee. Awesome. Listen, I do a little bit of French fries, and I've done the slicing also. They're awesome. I put sour cream and salt, and I take the grease. From the meat and put it all over the steak. You see, it's critical. See, I think like frying potatoes in ghee or duck grease. Again, there's no microbes in the potatoes once you take the skin off 99% of the time. And you can't eat potatoes raw, they'll kill you. You should not eat plants of any frequency or significance. They're deadly. Add the butter. I love that. Love it. Listen, we're here to live life and treat and reward from time to time. And you can treat and reward all the time because you're waiting for, oh my God, I'm having this today, right? Jesus said it all the time and in the Bible that when we fast, it brings great rewards in physical, spiritual body. It cleans the mind and the body. Fasting is lasting, 1 meal a day. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt. It's amazing. And listen, the more positivity, you don't get it. He asked us, he asked to ask these questions to get to know. Yes, he did. And we're all getting to know Jesus or Muhammad or Moses or Abraham or Lao Tse or Buddha. Whatever your religious belief system is, share the positive nature of life as a family, a tribe all over the globe. We're all there together, right? This is Kiltz's 5 a.m. meetup every day. When I'm in California next week, I'm going to be, I think, 5 a.m. Pacific time, right? Holistic Health from Kuwait, DB from DC, Kelly Kramer McClurg, where the pork belly is from. Pork belly is from Porter Road and Snake River. I've done both. They're both great. This one I think is Snake River. What I got the big hunk and I cut it up. I freeze it, and I take a little bit out. I'm going to leave this out. I have a little bit. And look at Sundays is a little bit my prime day, my feast day. I might have a meal and 2 snacks. We're all on the journey together. One God, right? But we label it differently, but ultimately it's the same one. It's us. Done, right, Christian? Awesome. Let's see. Loved Lamb. The message you sent to all those people that influence their diet concerns me if you don't cling to Christ and the cross. Your new age system has answered my question. I will pray for you. Thank you very much. Listen, I wear my cross every day. It's right over here. But again, whether it's Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, Lao Tse, or Buddha, we're sharing the way. And Jesus Christ was the master of accepting and loving everyone. We're not to judge anyone. We're simply grateful for everyone. That's the way that he, she, it paved it for all of us. It's a game changer, right? Moto. Awesome. Makes sense. Thoughts on canned tuna and or salmon. Listen, I don't like the canned stuff, but you should get fresh caught cod and anchovies and sardines and fresh caught. That's the best way. Thanks for praying for me, by the way. Love pottery. Awesome. Pure Irish butter. Great stuff. Love it. Let's see. What I mean by levitation. Making me. Oh, Erica, I know. Go ahead and have something. Look at. If you're having fatty meat, bone broth, bone marrow, that's okay. A little bit of butter and a stick of butter a day makes babies all the way. And you're the baby. You are the baby, the master, right? Greetings to Istanbul, Baras, Istanbul, to all my friends. Beautiful. Wherever you are in this world, wherever, we are human beings on the journey. It doesn't matter. Hop on to Kiltz Live or just put a message. Go to my YouTube, please. I need some of these. And if you want to share this, give a comment. We're here as a conversation, right? dailymotion.com video. Here's a great documentary. Salmons. Again, fresh is best, but beef is the badass meat. That's it. Beef. Why is it we hunted beef? It's the best, right? Now, when our ancient ancestors were hunting the wild fish, it went. But again, nowadays the waters of the world are contaminated with mercury and all the piss. Remember, piss and poop of all the drugs we eat goes into the water, right? And then we're dumping all the plastics everywhere. And thanks for all your comments, everyone, by the way. I really appreciate it. And where are you at in this world? Wherever you're at, you're on the journey. Whatever things happened to you in the past, they've been gifted to you by the gods for your goodwill, for your learning, for your strength. Failure is the negative of faith. Faith is the positive of the experience. I have faith that Jesus Christ, God, Lord, whoever the creator is for you, put you in the right place. Portugal, how you doing? Sophia Pires Nunes, I think. I'm sure after you watch the documentary, you won't eat. I don't eat it. What does Kiltz eat? Kiltz eats this every day. This is it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, cream, and salt. I don't eat fish. I think it's not good for us overall. It's contaminated. There's no fat. I'm sorry. When you cook salmon, like you cook this, you're going to get a whole ton of fat in the pan. But when you cook salmon or any fish, there's no fat. Oh, it's fatty. I mean, an avocado, I'm sorry, it's a fruit. It's not fat, right? Let's see. Awesome. It's my pleasure, Zulika, northeast of Q's. Awesome. Kiltz lives in Skinny Atlas on the lake, works in Syracuse most of the time, and we're all one together. So thanks so much, and enjoy the pumpkins. Frost on the pump. Listen, I love the change in. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, Silver Lake, born at Queen Angel Hospital. Parents are from Fountain. We met each other in Brooklyn. Father born in McCook, Nebraska. Mother on Bleecker Street in a cold water flat, a walk up. But we're all global trotters, right? The Globe Trotters, love the Globe Trotters. Matthew Smith Pumpkin show this week in let's see, what is that? Oh, Circleville, Ohio. Listen, we love plants, but if you eat them of any significance or frequency, they may not be good for us. That's the craziness, right? If you feed the plants to the cows, the pigs, the sheep, you're going to be the healthiest and eat these. That's it. Thanks. 13, Gus, good morning. How you doing? It's a beautiful day. Queen Sophie, good morning. Jenny Miller, good morning. Let's see. Jasmine, good morning. Polino, Mrs., good morning. Let's see. Daiko Vastojic. Safe travels to everyone this and every day. Dr. Corley's taking a few extra days with his family. Dr. Banerjee and Kiltz are in Syracuse Monday. Dr. Lutheran is with us Tuesday. Lions eat meat and sheep eat plants, right? Eat meat. Let these eat this and you eat that, right? Let this eat this and you eat this. That's the healthiest, most amazing thing I've ever learned. Light warrior. We're all just sparkles of light. And then I just got, I love science. I'm a science geek, right? I love all of this stuff, understanding the power of, I'm working on my glucose molecule, but glucose is not the most important thing. Acetyl-CoA is, and it all comes, listen, this has more power for you in a famine than, where'd it go? Than this. Eat this, be the master. Eat this, be miserable. This causes cancer. This causes mastery. And we are the masters, but we are been taught by the wrong teacher to eat grass and grains. CNN, regenerative ranching. Let's all begin to invest in that, right? Let's create an investment group that invests in farming for great free range, grass-fed, grain finished if you want. I love grain finished personally. We need to all be the investors in that. That's it, right? Hazy, awesome. I am a lioness. I am a lion. I'm not a pig, cow, and sheep, but you don't even need to say that. I love pigs, cows, and sheep. That's what you want to say, right? I am a warrior. I am a Ferrari. I am a goddess. I am a master. What I say I am. And the not word should not be used. Whoops. I know, right? The name of the book. All right. This one here is the plant intelligence in the imaginal realm. It's kind of a fantasy also, but understand this, that the plants are truly live organisms, that they don't want to be eaten. Nope. And some of them want you to think, oh, come eat me. And they eat you. They make you fertilizer. They basically feed the worms, which then provide the fertilizer for the, guess what? For this. But this is critically important to make this, right? It's it. It's so simple. Philadelphia, Steve, how you doing? Thank you. Look I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, immunologist, nutritionist. I'm a fitness crazy man. I love my weights. I love my walking. I love my biking, but I'm not doing it crazily all day. I do it for 30 minutes a day, maybe 45 maximum. And then I get on with the day. It's about work. It's about creativity. It's about learning. It's about learning. I'm still learning at 66. I'll be 67 March 12th. No, I need nothing except we need to celebrate each other's birth, life, and death. Remember, all those before us were reading, listening, learning, and celebrating. All of us need to continuously celebrate life. A few years ago, I had a huge anemia due to all the nuts and asparagus I was having, phytic acids. Listen, and the most important part, Gerald, you don't need to know the science. You just need to know that you're a lion. Lions eat meat. Pigs, cows, and sheep eat what? They eat mush out of a bowl. And I know this stuff is yickety yak crazy. And even look at him. Even Kiltz in his cupboards has crazy stuff, right? Like, I don't touch this. There might be other people in your house that do, but it's here. But it's like it's candy, and vegetables are candy. Seeds and nuts are candy, and it's all deadly. Like the RDA is for plant eaters, right? Let's see. And when you eat meat, you don't need anyone to tell you how much you need. Eat until you're full, but make it sure it's fatty, right? All right, this is it. Joey, how you doing? Isobel, how you doing? Jared, thank you for joining, sharing, creating, commenting. We're all on the journey, right? One God within all of us, my friends. All of us. Pottery, painting, poetry, music. Felt the nuts sprouting. They are sprouting in us. And when you die, see, when all the seeds and nuts are in there and the fertilizer, when you die, they're in your gut if you're a plant eater. And then they're like, oh my God, I don't have to go anywhere. I've got everything I need right inside me, right? And they're sprouting. We are just fertilizer. We're feed for the worms. Worms. We're worms. We're worms food, right? We're simultaneously gods and worms. Isn't that crazy? And, listen, don't touch this of any significance or frequency. Listen, from time to time, you have a snack, okay. But if you're one of those people, have a little bit and you just can't stop. Carnivore Carpenter, right? Right on time. 9:04 Bevy. We're lifting heavy weights, and the heaviest weight you lift is your mind, because you're walking around with the mental mindset of like, oh my God, life is unfair. This isn't right. This shouldn't happen to me. You're not right. You're doing everything wrong. Judgment. Negativity brings us down. You want to bring yourself up. What are you reading? What are you listening to? And the journey of life. Cattle breezers. Hazy, how you doing? T. Do you think about basil seeds? They supposed to help you? No. Okay. The way to help your gout is simple. Eat only this. This is for gout. Eat only this. But a lean protein diet is deadly. You want to eat fatty meat. And if it's not fatty enough, guess what? Add the fat. This is where it's at. I was on with Camille last night from Poland. We had a great conversation, and we're on this earth to communicate with our tribal neighbors, with our friends, families, and foes alike. If we don't talk, nothing works, right? We need to sit and talk. That's it, right? The carnivore wagon, and right now, Kiltz's carnivore is strictly, listen, but this is the new one. Kiltz keto is carnivore. The 5% tribe, 95, 5. 95, 5. 95 can be keto, but 5 is the master class, right? It's carnivore. Oh my God, it is 550. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Let's see. We're going to work on a meetup in Irvine. Let's see. This is Friday the 21st, and we're going to work on one for Syracuse in January, probably right after our 7-day fast. Are you capable of not eating for 7 freaking days? Free, Free, king, right? Women eat more or less fat. All of us are humans, women and men alike. Let's see. Gulliver's, great place for steak. We're working on that. That's it. It is another awesome, amazing day in the universe, wherever you're at in this world. Let's see. BG Tika. Let's see. I am Gitika from India. I'm a big fan. Thank you so much. I'm a big fan of yours, by the way. Let's see. I have a doubt as sinusitis cure. Everything, sinusitis, everything is healed on a high fat. Remember, listen, I'm teaching, I'm learning. We're all co-learning, co-teaching together. Fatty meat, we're fativores, 1 meal a day. Eat the fat. I'll give you some bacon, eggs, butter, beef. The Kiltz's way is simply this way, right? That's it. I have a gout. It completely disappeared about 3 weeks on carnivore. Sandy, that's it. It's for Beej. It's our Gitika, all gone. And they're going to tell you, oh my God, it's not sustainable. You're right. It's not sustainable for their lifestyle, right? Because they make money out of your sicknesses. And I'm sorry, if you go to the United States Department of Agriculture's journal on plant poisoning, that's where it's at, right? Awesome. Cassidy, hello, good morning. Brooke, good morning. Whether you're on the fertility journey, the life fertile journey, or you're in the master class, Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, join the Mighty Tribe. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have fun events. We're going to have meetups. We're going to bring in special guests. And currently it's for free. There may be some upcharges for some things in the future. I don't know. But right now it's for free. We're going to bring on some coaches, cheerleaders, advice, yoga, meditation, stretching work, all this. And you got to do the stretching. You got to do the stretching. The best stretching is get out of bed, get off the couch. If you're watching something, put it behind you and get into the pottery studio. I'm watching House of Dragons while I'm making Kiltz cups. It's so much fun. It's fun. Good morning to everyone. Healing is simply created through eating fatty meat and having faith in God. Faith first, fertile, fatty. That's where it's atty, right? And then fitness, get moving. Now, don't use exercise. I don't do exercise. I move. I don't over move. I do the motion to be creative. Space bear, trying to find out what triggers eczema. I'll tell you what triggers eczema. It's eating plants. Listen, you go, I go, we all go to fatty meat, bacon, steak. I'll stake my life on this, right? It's amazing. The triggers are plants. And I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. Deuterium depletion, coaches. Yes. And I'm working on my deuterium model. I love science. Kiltz is a science guy, right? And also he loves science. He loves math. He loves reading. I love literature, philosophy. I love reading people's stories, right? Autobiographies, biographies. That's critical. But if you insist on eating an all-plant diet, you're going to be fertilizer for this, right? You're going to be fertilizer for this in order to make more of this. For those who want real meat, real men and women eat real meat. Fake pretend meat is like dumb. Sorry for my language. It's dumb. It doesn't make sense. Trick or steak, my new saying, right on. Trick or steak, and we are the steak eaters. If you want to be the meek, if you want to be the sheep on all four, you better look out. Someone's going to get you from the rear end. And it's kind of crazy concept. Apologize for any negativity. I don't want to be that way or rudeness, but ultimately we've been duped. Spider veins are caused by plants, inflammation. We have no requirement to ever eat a plant. Fiber is deadly. Fruits are deadly. Honey is deadly of any significance or frequency. But if you're allergic to it and an anaphylactic reaction, it just takes a powder, a little speck, and that's it, right? CNN, trick or meat, that's the way, right? That's the way every day. To the CNY fertility team, see it. I'm doing a 10 a.m. Eastern time, the Fertile Fireside Chat, everything fertility, but it's the same conversation. Kiltz is repetitive, a broken record. And this idea about hormesis, that, a little bit of plant toxins, a little bit all the time is going to build your strength. No way. It might build the future generation's capability of eating those things, but not yours. A little bit of mercury, right? A little bit of heroin all the time or cocaine. It's good for us. NFW, right? Let's see. Fat leaking to the veins and nervous system due to high fructose diet. Listen, fructose is deadly. Galactose, glucose, mannose. Babies don't eat the breast milk with a lot of sugar for the whole life. It's just for a short amount of time. And then what do you want to eat after that? Meat off the bone, right? Milk from a breast, meat from the bone. That's our legacy of life, right? Space Bear, thank you. I want to try my Kiltz's ice cream. I use 100% whipping cream, 100% whipping cream. And basically you can get the recipe right on my Baby's Way, or there's a YouTube that the nephew will, a pint of heavy cream. Make sure it doesn't have all of that yickety yak in it. Grass-fed, grain-fed. I don't know that it makes that much difference, but I do a little bit of white sugar. I do raw, natural, whatever it is, cane sugar, a little bit, but you don't have to do any, and it's still great. I do a vanilla bean scraping, an egg or two, masterful. So it's simple and easy, right? Perimenopause, having trouble with losing weight. Go to one meal a day, eat fatty meat, and get moving, motion, right? And don't say, I need to lose weight or I want to lose weight. I am my perfect self. Put a picture of what you think it is and don't let that go. Don't let that go ever, right? Cream without all the other stuff. Listen, when I buy cream, let me see what I got here. I typically don't buy cream with the gelatins or you got to stay away from all of those things because they're not, listen, this is not meant to have every day, by the way. And some people cannot tolerate milk products at all. Don't do it. All right. How to heal leaky gut. Sonia, it's simple. One meal a day, fatty meat. Fatty meat. That's it, right? This is the best. This is the best. You must eat the fat. You must eat the fat. That's why it's critical. That's why I eat butter. I love butter. A spoonful of butter helps everything be better. And a stick of butter a day. About 8 teaspoons or tablespoons. This is $20 a pound. This is expensive, but wherever you're at, buy the cream from the local farmer and make your own, right? Make your own. But all the leaky gut, there's something called the glycobiome. The glycobiome is the sugar coating that protects us. But you eat a lot of sugar, you dissolve a sugar coating. You open up the epithelial cells, expose the stickiness of the microbes and of the white cells and things like that. And plants destroy us, right? Who's really intelligent in the world? Plants, right? That's it. Leaky guts are cured by 1 meal a day and fatty meat. If you want to do 3 meals a day, start there. But 1 meal, 1 or 2 snacks, eat the fatty meat. It's the best. All right. 6 o'clock. In Hungary, will you show? Yes, I love it. I'm coming to Hungary. You know, right now, Kiltz is entrenched in the fertility world. I'm a surgeon. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, immunologist, and nutritionist. And I'm really, really energized every day to help people who need it. And does it always work? No. Is it perfect? No. These damn humans, we're not perfect. Don't forget the bone broth. A nutrition approach to acute pain. Well, acute pain may need your doctor, by the way. So listen, I'm just giving advice, but basically fasting. Bone broth, not fake shit. Make it yourself, right? Get yourself a big pot. Empty rested gut brings a full life. That's it, CNN. Get your steaks. I get my steaks mostly from Snake River Farms. Love it, right? And I get the bone in. I love the tomahawks. And I love my salt. I do Malden, but if it's Redmond's or Himalayan or whatever it is, or volcanic salts, wherever it is. All right, Steve, awesome. Nutrition approach to acute pain. Fasting. That's the best treatment for pain. And listen, one of the problems is that acute appendicitis, chronic appendicitis, gallbladders, all these disorders, all the disorders are caused by eating plants. Stop eating plants of any significance or frequency. Fruit and honey and salads. I know, JH. Eat fat straight off the steak. Does it need to be rendered? No. I cut most of this. I eat fat off the steak all day long. Here's a good little piece I had. So I dry age my steak a few days in the refrigerator, and I make sure I get the fat. And it's the very best. All right. I love you, my friends. Thank you for joining Mighty Tribe. See Dr. Kiltz, See My Fertility, Facebook, YouTube. Please, a little bit of this. Subscribe. We're supposed to be putting our shirts and hats and cups and ideas and all sorts of things. Awesome day. See you at 10 a.m. Eastern time for the Fertile Fireside Chat. I love you, my friends. God bless you. See you, Hazy, Barris. All right. Sonia, everything heals when you're a lion and you eat 1 meal or